Many people think that this is how the effort versus outcome graph looks like in their lives and careers. You put in more effort and you get better and more results, whether that's money or something else. But that's not at all how this graph actually looks like. People keep asking, why am I not getting the results that I deserve? It's because they don't know that this graph actually looks very different. This is how the real effort versus outcome graph is in reality. It plays out in three different zones. The first zone is what is called as noise. This is the zone where you probably put in a lot of effort. The outcomes are not at all consistent with those efforts. Results do not match your hard work. This may be due to learning random skills, hustling without direction, being busy but not effective. This is the zone of frustration. You should stop thinking of this zone as frustration and reframe it as finding your way and building a foundation. The most important thing in this zone is to find direction and focus. The second zone is the leverage zone. This is the zone where the same efforts lead to wildly different results from the previous zone. You start to see outcomes that far outweigh your efforts. Now, this is due to focused efforts, the right skills, and the right systems. This is where effort finally compounds. When you see someone getting great results, even when they're not putting in that much effort, it's not because they're lucky. It's because they're operating in the leverage zone. The third zone is the part that nobody talks about, the burnout zone. You put in even more number of hours. You take in even more stress. You expect your outcomes to increase further. The outcomes actually get worse. People are surprised by this, but they shouldn't be. There are limits to how much you can stretch yourself before being burned out. You need to recognize when you reach this particular point and start to cap your efforts. More effort at this point does not mean more progress. It simply means burnout. When you reach burnout, the outcomes start to worsen. The goal for you is to operate in the leverage zone. Think about it. Which zone are you operating in your life and your career? Hit subscribe. And if you want to understand the 5 keys to being happy at work, watch this video.